Okay, welcome back. Now let's take a look at the fixed income markets. I'm being joined by a fixed income trader at Diamond Bank, Ekele Onoha. Ekele, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Now tell us, what is the sentiment like at the market today?
Okay, actually, for the bond market, we've actually seen a kind of quiet market today. We've not seen any significant movement in yields. For the short end opened at 14.2%, while the long end opened at 14.7%. And just as I said earlier, it's been flat all day. However, we've seen more activities on the short end of the treasury bills. The yields opened at 9.4% and it's currently trading at 0.6%. The reason for this being we have improved liquidity in the system, which came from 155 billion fact credits into the system yesterday.
So what's the yield at this time compared to when the market opened?
Okay, just as I said earlier, for the bond short end, market opened at 14.2% and is currently trading at just the same level. While at the long end of the bond market, it's opened at 14.7%, and just as I also said, it's also at the same level. For the treasury bills, the short end opened at 9.4% and is currently trading at 8.6%. That was just the only significant movement that we've seen in the market today. For the long end, it opened at 11.5% and is currently at 11.5% range.
We all know that liquidity is very important at the market. So tell us, how is the level like in terms of liquidity?
Okay, at the moment, just as I said, liquidity improved, and that was as a result of the 155 billion fact credit that came in yesterday. So as such, that was why we saw some players coming to invest it in government securities, as the case may be.
So what's your outlook for the rest of the week?
Okay, my outlook for rates is I actually think rates are supposed to drop as a result of we're going to be having 115 billion OMO maturity within the week. We have a shift in policy by the CBN, which could take out liquidity from the system. But before we see such a thing, we'll just have to wait and see.
Thank you so much, Ekele Onoha, fixed income dealer at Diamond Bank. In Kenya, drought blamed on climate change has seen nomadic communities in northern part of the country change their way of life in recent years, from roaming with their animals to farming and growing crops for sale. In West Pokot, a group of farmers are cultivating a drought-resistant pawpaw with an aim to improve food stocks and find an alternative source of income.
These farmers are attending a field training session on how to grow pawpaw in West Pokot along Kenya's Rift Valley. Coming from pastoralist communities, they are relatively new at farming, having historically solely depended on livestock to feed their families. The government and aid agencies are now encouraging pastoralists to grow crops alongside keeping livestock to improve food stock. Today, the farmers are learning about the Maradol pawpaw, a high-yielding variety that was recently introduced in the region by the Food and Agriculture Organization, the FAO.
The reason why FAO brought this project in West Pokot is because the reports from the Ministry of Health indicated that the number of underweight, but the percentage of underweight children was at 38%, and the stunting was at 45%. And this is because most farmers here are dependent on maize, meat and milk. And so the project intended to introduce the aspect of fruits and vegetables so that you can be able to improve the nutritional status.
The Pokot traditionally keep livestock as a way of life and have lived in this semi-arid part of the country for centuries. But over the years, dry spells and violent cattle raids between them and their neighbors has been a major threat to their herds. Farming is considered the lowest possible economic venture one can undertake, but many here now see it as a viable business.
Nimekuja hapa kununua hizi mbegu za paipai.
I have come here to buy pawpaw seedlings because I have seen my friends benefiting from the fruit. They have planted it and their children are healthy, and that is why I have also come to buy some. And if the yield is good, I will also sell some to make money.
Traders in West Pocket say they are making good returns selling fruits to travelers using the main highway. One large pawpaw fruit sells for about $1. The fruit farmers are now working on plans to set up a processing plant where they can manufacture various fruit juices for sale and in turn make even more profits.
And with that story, we've come to the end of Business Incorporated. Many thanks for watching. I am Bolaji Akiwale. See you next time.